Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to the desk. Once again, we're not in the shop because the shop is covered in ice. But I am going to do a review of the Craftsman V-Series quarter-inch compact tool sets. This is a continuation of the series I started earlier with the Icon bit set. Remember that one? So these are Craftsman's version of that, and I believe these actually came out before this one. Remember, this one came out in 25. I think these came out like 4 or 5 years ago. One thing that you will notice, that I have noticed, the cases are very similar. The materials are very similar. The latches work the same way. They have the same two little clasps there that slide into the little slots there. Once again, they are non-ferrous. The clasps does not attach to the magnet, but you bring in the old multimeter, you put it on continuity, and it does conduct. So we know that these are probably aluminum. The Icon is pretty much a copy of these cases, both made in Taiwan. I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't made by the same people in the same factory, just to Craftsman specs versus Icon specs, or actually Harbor Freight had the same factory produce this to compete with this. Both of these are 38-piece sets. Let's see if I can get... The red one is metric. The black one is SAE, or standard. Just to save real estate, I'm going to focus on the metric for now. The sockets on the metric go from 5.5 to 14, and they are no skip. There is no 5. It just goes from 5.5 to 6. The standard goes from 7/32 to 9/16. Both have the spinner handle, which is very similar to the Icon, and they have the quarter-inch adapter. You got to put it on the right end again, which allows you to use the different bits, if I can even get it in there. Wow, it does hold it in there firmly. Are these marked? Yep, these are marked just like the Icons were. This is a 6.5 millimeter flathead. You have, these are the POSA drives. This one will be the PZ2. You got PZ1, 2, and 3. Then you've got your hex. The hexes go from 3 all the way up to 4. I don't know what is it. Does that say 4? No, I'm sorry. I have it upside down. It's a 7. So 3 to 7 millimeter hex. You've got your, let me turn it this way, because this works just like, strangely, just like the Icon. And this one came out first, but we won't go there. So you've got your security torques. This one is a T10. Goes all the way up to about T40. Yep, T40, just like the Icon. Then you've got your 1, 2, and 3 Phillips. One thing that I have a problem with on Craftsman, and they do this all the time, they include this bit. This bit is in the overdrive set. This same bit is in the old gunmetal set that was the precursor to the overdrive. And it's useless in this kit. There is nowhere to use this bit because this is not a hex driver. You need an adapter, like I showed you, to use the hex drive. So what do you, I mean, it's already got a 1/4-inch adapter. So are you going to put the hex adapter and then put a 1/4-inch and then put on your, it doesn't make any sense. Why does this bit exist? It doesn't. It shouldn't. Strangely, if you go back and watch my review of the USA made Craftsman, their spinner handle, which I think is better than the spinner handle that comes in the overdrive kit, is one of these. It's got the 1/4-inch hex bit. This would be handy in that to make it into a nut driver, but they don't have it. This bit is not in that kit. So Craftsman, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not thinking this through. The other thing, the 1/4-inch ratchet, this is a real 1/4-inch ratchet. It's not a flex head like the Icon, but it is the real one. Like if you bought their 1/4-inch set, this is what you would get. The only thing that's bad about these is the back drag on these things is absolutely horrendous. Okay, so I can't even tell which way to go. So I'm going to take this socket, put it on there. I can turn it literally all the way around, and it doesn't ratchet at all. I mean, that's how bad the backdrag is. It should, if it was any good, as I turn this should maybe go a few degrees, but I can literally spin it all the way. And the thing about these, I don't know why they did this. These are sealed heads. You cannot take these apart. You cannot lubricate them. Somebody on another channel has cut into these, and there is a gasket in there. So the only way to get any kind of oil at all, people have soaked these in, like I soaked mine in 3-in-1 oil. Some have used automatic transmission fluid. I haven't done these yet. I did do the 3/8 that came in my other kits. It helped a little bit, but still the back drag on these things is horrendous. Craftsman should be ashamed of themselves. But back to the kit itself, you do get the universal joint, or, you know, and it's a pretty good one. It holds where you set it. I have no problems with that. You get a 2-inch extension and a 4-inch extension. Let me check. They are hard to get out. That is one thing, but all of these, you kind of, I guess you want them that way. This locks up, not quite. I mean, it's a little bit better than the Harbor Freight, but it's still kind of wobbly. Oh, you got to put it in the right way, don't you? So, there we go. This one, just like the Harbor Freight, well, unlike the Harbor Freight, the ratchet at least locks in. This one, nothing locks in. At least the spinner and the ratchet don't. But what you do see is they do have the outline there, and just like Harbor Freight did, you can see that you've got the size of the missing socket in there, so you know exactly what's missing if you need to go looking for it. Yeah, so overall, it's not a bad little kit. The thing, if you only use metric, like maybe you're using this on your motorcycle, or maybe you have a Honda lawnmower, everything's metric, this is great for that. But if you need standard, you're going to need both of these kits. So it takes these two kits to, and you can see the form factor there, they've managed to put basically everything in these two kits into this one kit and save a little bit of space. The biggest space saver is it's only got one spinner handle and it's got one ratchet. This one has, each kit has its own spinner, its own ratchet, so can't get them all in the same frame. I do it that way maybe, but anyway, that is the Craftsman V Series 1/4 inch, what do they call it, compact tool sets. I like them. I've seen them on sale for $35-40, which if you compare them to this one's $80, but you get more bits. You get more. You get all the sockets, standard SAE. If you don't need that, I would go ahead and get these. The only thing about these I don't like is the back drag on that ratchet. Maybe you can find a different ratchet that'll fit in here that is more to your liking as far as back drag goes. Yeah, not bad little kits. I keep them around, keep them in my toolbox just in case I need something, but like I said, the back drag kind of is a bummer. So overall, not a bad set. If you can get them for the clearance price of about $35, go ahead and jump on it. Overall though, I would still, if I had the money, I would go with the Icon. Alright guys, thanks. As always, appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please subscribe. For the rest of the year, don't forget, free subscriptions for life. For life. You're not going to find a better deal than that. Go ahead and subscribe. As always, guys, thanks for joining me, and ramble on.
And we're done.